What is up, everybody? I'm right here, about to start a stream, and we have right now with us the brand new Infinite Forbidden set. We have here ourselves a case here of Infinite Forbidden that you guys can see right here. We're gonna be opening up on stream here today. So we're gonna have 12 boxes in total. We have a bunch of archetypes such as like Fiendsmith, White Woods, and the new Exodia Millennium decks, as well as other Mimigo is another set that's here, and supports for other cards, as well as one of the new Mocharmy cards, which are seems to be those alternatives to Maxi. So hopefully Maxi does get hit in the coming days and so forth. So we'll see what happens. Well, but here we're gonna open up a full case. Just waiting here for stream to go out here so that we could begin our stream here today. Just one moment, please. So yeah, very excited for this set. I'm planning to, in this case, play the new Fiendsmith cards, but I'm planning to play them with Evil Twins, which you can see right here. I have the Evil Twins playmat from Mono Moon. So that's always a nice that's always nice to have. I really do like the archetype, so it's fun nonetheless. So just waiting here. One moment, please. Let me just send this message here and we'll get started. So right now what we're gonna have here in total are gonna be 12 boxes, 24 packs per box. And hopefully the ratios for the secret rares are 2.4 per case. But that's not like a static ratio. It could be that you could get 3 of one or 4 of one secret, one of the other. So we'll have to see what we get here. Hopefully we do pull ourselves a full Fiendsmith core set. So we're just finishing up here. Just finish up something else here. I'll be right back with you so you can begin. There we go. Now we're back. Let's start here and let's open up. Make sure everything here on screen is going as it should be. All right, so let us get started here. We have 12 booster boxes here in total. You can see all of them right here in frame. So what we're just gonna do here is let's get 2 right here to the side. Let's start with 4, then we'll move on down the box. Let's put this underneath right here, and we'll continue. Let's get our scalpel. Oh boy. Almost dropped the scalpel. Let's put that right there. Exacto knife, however you want to call it. And let us begin here. So let's open up right here. Okay, so let's open up right here. Let's get started with our first set. Well, our first booster box here. It is a hot day here today, here in Puerto Rico. So we'll see what we have here. Summer has been, oh the summer has been extremely hot. So let us begin here. Let's open up with the first. Make sure our gloves are here. All right, so let us begin. See what we have here. Okay, I'm gonna have Maloshe Mini Meow Caroons. Just so you can know as well. These are gonna be, let's zoom in here a little bit. These are actually Euro prints, so they have a little bit dark. Some people like the Euro prints more than the North American prints. They're a little bit the ink is sometimes better, it's darker. So we have that Aerial Eater, Guardian of the Voiceless Voice. So we have Voiceless Voice support here in this set. Gimmick Puppet Cattle Scream, and our first for you is going to be the Mentomatician. What Tekutuka Creation King. So that's gonna be our super rare. We're gonna have for plants plant support here with the Cosmic Tree, plant Lake Rika, so I'm gonna probably be playing this. We have Medium Millennium Moon, Madoshe Desert, and Paralyzing Mushrooms. So that's gonna be our first there right here. So let's move on to our second pack. But yeah, so as I'm streaming this right now, we have actually the North American World Championship qualifiers are currently underway. Let me see. It's 4 from the back, I believe. 2, 3, 4. And all right, so we have here Gimmick Puppet Rogue Doll. Deprespard, Battle Bat, Mansion of the Dreadful Dolls, Balmonica support here on Balmonica Creation, Meteora Drytron. So there's new Drytron support in the set. Sylvie of the White Forest for the White Forest deck, White Woods as some people called it. Broomy, and Centurion Autry. Right there is our second super rare. So yeah, as I am recording right now, we do have currently the North American World Championship qualifiers going on. Let me make sure here. Take a look over here real quick. I received the message. Just make sure that the set is currently going smoothly, which it should be. All right, just making sure everything going smoothly. Anybody has any questions, you can leave them in chat. But let's continue here. Opening up with our third pack. So far, we only have 2 of our super rares. Should be ratios are generally 2 secrets per pack. Per box. 4 ultra rares. One of those ultra rares, I believe, could be upgraded into a quarter century secret rare, which did happen to me. I got one of the White Forest synchro monster at Sneak Peeks. I ended up getting the quarter century secret rare version of it, as well as winning the mat, which I do have to go pick up. I do plan on picking it up soon. But I did win the nice Exodia mat. I wish I had it a little bit earlier. I could have used it for the stream, but I really do like this mat. So we have here Vesper Gersu, Deep Sea Fiend, water cards. Lots of water support and aqua support coming up in the next core booster set, Rage of the Abyss. We'll talk about that one later. Probably do a case opening for that one as well. We'll see. Ragnar Riker, Selene Snapper, Dragon's Light and Darkness, Trap Gatherer, Woes of the White Forest, another one of those trap cards for the White Forest. It says special summon 1 White Forest monster from your hand or deck. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can synchro summon 1 White Forest synchro monster. If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. You can only use each effect of Woes of the White Forest once per turn. So as a trap card, you could probably use this to synchro on your opponent's turn and so forth. We have Interdimensional Battle Forwarder, Necro Princess, and Sengenjin Wakes from a Millennium. So this is one of those Millennium cards, supports for the new Millennium Exodia deck, and it reads cannot be destroyed by monster effects. Can only use each of the following effects of Sengenjin Wakes from a Millennium once per turn. If this card is in your hand, you can place it in your spell and trap zone as a face-up continuous spell. While this card is a continuous spell, you can either pay 2,000 life points or rebuild 1 Millennium Ink in your hand, special summon this card. Then you can add 1 Millennium monster from your deck to your hand. So it's a searcher there. You can either pay your life points, or if you have a Millennium Ink in hand, just show it, and you can go ahead and search for one of those Millennium monsters. Have not played the deck yet. Heard a lot of good things about the deck, though. A lot of people are hyped for that deck, so let's put our ultra rare right there for that deck. I am planning to keep the Fiendsmith cards. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest. I might move them, might not. We'll see what happens. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we have 3 and 1, which I see is getting play right now at the Nationals. As we're recording this right now, as we're streaming, Nationals are going on. They've been going on since like 10 a.m. I want to believe they're at round 4. Don't quote me on that. After great games yesterday on the World Points qualifier, Jose, congratulations to him, who has qualified for Worlds in an insane comeback. But we'll talk more about that later. So here we have one of our first Fiendsmith cards. Here's Fiendsmith Sequence. This did see play yesterday during the World Point qualifiers. So it's a nice card to have. And it's part of that engine that everybody is looking for. It's looking really, really powerful. We got Fiend Reflection of the Millennium, Veteran Bat again, Light and Sublimation Dragon, Gimmick Puppet Little Soldier. So more of that Gimmick Puppet support going forward. Service Puppet Play, Madoshe Mini Meow Karoons, and Exod Fires of Rage, another card of those Exodia Millennium cards. And it reads, this card is always treated as an Exod or Obliterate card. If you control a level 10 or higher Exodia monster, destroy all cards your opponent controls. Wow, that is pretty good. If all cards, not just monsters, spell, traps, and everything. So that is actually really, really good. That is crazy. You can probably use this with the new Exodia Fusion, which you could cheat out. If this card is in your graveyard, except this turn it was sent there, you can banish it, then activate one of these effects. Add 1 Forbidden 1 monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Shuffle up to 5 Forbidden 1 monsters from your graveyard and or banishments into the deck. So the banish zone, remove from play is now is being called banishments. It's nice to have that properly as a zone now and properly named. You can only use each effect of Exiled Fires of Rage once per turn. So that is a board breaking card for the Millennium Exodia deck. So that is nice to have. And it could also search one of the Exodia pieces if you want to play it in a manner in which you want to go for Exodia in hand as your win condition. You could do that. But it gives you versatility there. So it's nice to see. A lot of people talking about the Exodia deck, man. Lots of people are very excited for that deck. It's looking pretty good. According to reports from like different locals and such, is that it does have potential. But we have another Paralyzing Mushroom, another Fiendsmith Sequence, Vesper Gersu, Ragnaraka Celine Snapper, Madosha Mini Meow Karoons, Darken. Wow, that looks a lot like Sork. It's an inverted Sork, so you're gonna have like Sork's face set over the dragon instead of the other side. But it's Darken Evaporation Dragon, very Sork like from the anime, which will probably make sense as this is the Millennium card, the Millennium Arc. So you have that. Woes of the White Forest again, Meteoroa Drytron, and Dark Magic Mirror Force. And this reads, when an opponent declares an attack or an opponent's monster is Effect is activated that would destroy a monster or monsters on the field. While a monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus is on the field, destroy as many attack specific monsters your opponent controls as possible. Then, if you control a Dark Magician, inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. Also, for the rest of the turn, after this card resolves, the first time each monster you control that mentions Shining Sarcophagus will be destroyed by a battle or card effect, it is not destroyed. So this is for support for the Shining Sarcophagus deck, which has a new Dark Magician. Dark Magician of the Magician of Black Magic, I believe it is, or Dark Magic, something like that. But it is a new Dark Magician that plays with that deck really nicely as well. Lots of people looking for it. Obviously, Dark Magician support is always going to be sought out after by people. Okay, so let's open up another pack right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the League of Uniform Nomenclature Strikes, Fiend Reflection of the Millennium, another Cosmic 3 Hermes style sequence, Fiendsmith Sanct if you control no face-up monsters, or the only face-up monsters you control are light Fiend monsters, special summon 1 Fiendsmith token. Also, you cannot declare attacks for the rest of the turn except with Fiend monsters. If a face-up Fiend monster you control is destroyed by an opponent card effect, while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card. You can only use this effect once per turn. Fiendsmith Saint. That's 10. Another Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers. Knight Armed Dragon, the Armored Knight. And Mimigo Dragon. So this is part of the new Mimigo deck, which a lot of people are enjoying. It's a flip effect based deck. A lot of people are liking this deck a lot. I'm sure you can see there. There we go. If you want to read the effect. So you're gonna have that right there. So let's put that right there. Let's continue here. So far, only one ultra rare. We should have 4 and 2 secrets. So let's continue with them right here. Should probably start speeding this up a little bit. I've been 17 minutes so far, and there is a lot to get through. So we're gonna start going through this a little bit faster. 3 and 1, Cosmo Queen. So a retrain of the old Cosmo Queen, this Queen of the Prayers. So a retrain of the old Cosmo Queen. Bomina Statue of the Sacred Dragon. Memento Clan Sleepy, or whatever you want to call it, Balmonica Creation. Interdimensional Matter Forwarder. Sylvie of the White Forest. Light and Sublimation. And another Centurion Autry. Or Autry, however you want to pronounce it. And let's continue here. Opening up. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. So another League of Uniform Nomenclature Strikes. Deep Sea Fiend. 3 and 1. Maiden of Millennium Moon. That's 10. Gimmick Puppet Little Soldiers. Balmonica Creation. Wolves of the White Forest. And Silhouette's Trick. So this one of those has like the silhouette hair as well, but you can see that right here. Silhouette Trick. It reads, special summon this card as an effect monster, Illusion Dark level 4, attack 1500, defense 600, with the following effects. This card is also still a trap. If this card is special summon, you can target face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of illusion monsters you control, negate their effects until the end of this turn. So pretty powerful hate right there is negate. And if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. You can only activate 1 silhouette trick. Silhouette trick per turn. Wait. Let's put that one over here. I already got find what I'm gonna do as well with all of the bulk right here. One moment, please. All right. So we solved that right there. And let's continue. Let's get this a bit more. Right. Probably start cleaning up there a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So another regular racket slapper, reflection of the millennium, another sequence, sapper shrimp, necro quick princess, Sylvia of the White Forest, trap gatherer, service puppet play, and Barar Balmonican Concord. So another one of those Balmonica cards. Take out these packs here from the side. So that's going to be, we've been through 9. Emblem of Salvation, Sankin Kyle, Give Me Puppet Castle Stream, Knight, Armored Dragon, the Armored Knight. Let's do something 1, 2, 3, 4. Dragons, another Dragon of Darkness, Give Me Puppet Rogue, Moon of the Close Heaven being played. It plays in the Fiendsmith deck. In this case, that level 2, which honestly it might get banned if it's too good. You can see that right. You can see it right there. Let's see if the autofocus picks it up. There we go. And another dark magic river force right there. Dora, new card for to be played in the Tenpai deck. I actually already have my copies of this, so I already put that in my Tenpai deck. Another Fiendsmith Sanct, Emblem of Salvation, Dried Run Mule. So you know what? Let's just do it this way for this one. Fiendsmith's Paradise. So one of those trap cards for the new Fiendsmith deck. Let's put that one over here. And the rest is cards that we already have, except for the Kochibos Hinamatsui. Or however you pronounce that. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that word. But we'll continue. Here we got Golem that guards the Millennium Treasure, Sylvia of the White Forest, Broomy, Guardian of the Ways of the Boys, and Millennium Ink in that beautiful secret rare. So this is our first secret rare for that new deck. Let's put this one to the side. Another Moon of the Close Heaven. But let's go over this card right here real quick. You can see that right here. There we go. Beautiful looking card in that secret rare. And it reads, so Millennium Ink reads, show 5 Forbidden One monsters from your hand. Show 5 Forbidden One monster cards from your hand, deck, and or face-up field. Then special summon 1, the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate from your extra deck. Then shuffle the face-up monster cards you control into the deck, except Exodia monster cards whose original levels are 10 or higher, and Millennium Ink and Millennium Monster cards. Oh wait, I butchered that, so let's read that again. Then shuffle the face-up monster cards you control into the deck, except Exodia monsters cards whose original level are 10 or higher, and Millennium Monster cards. Also, you cannot summon for the rest of this turn. After activation, shuffle this card into the deck instead of sending it to the graveyard. So the Millennium Ink uses like towards the end of your turn. If you're not gonna summon no more, you drop it, shuffle it back to your deck, and so forth. So that's how you cheat out the new Exodia Incarnate Fusion card, which is pretty good. And a lot of people are very excited for that deck, actually. Lots of people are very excited for that deck. Let's pick up here a little bit. I just cannot stand seeing this mess right here. So let's pull these out to the side. And you know what? Let's pull out. If anything, if this is how I think it is, there will be a secret rare in this right here. We'll see. Sometimes they're like stacked in an order, sometimes they're not. Um a lot of people used to remember that back in the day. So when like stores, LGSs used to buy boxes, they will shuffle up the box. So that's something that used to happen before, back in like the early days. We got Bet and Bat, Give Me Puppet Growth Doll, the League of Uniform Nomenclature, another Moon of the Close Heavens. That's 10. Necro Princess, DPH Jet Demore, Emblem of Salvation, and Obliterate Blaze. So I was wrong. The Obliterate Blaze, you can see that right here. That new card for the Exodia deck. And it reads, one level 10 or higher monster on the field with Exodia and its original name gains these effects. You can pay half your life points, destroy as many cards in the spell trap zones as possible. Then equip 5 Forbidden 1 monsters from your hand and or deck to this card as equip spells that each give it 2,000 attack. Wow. Also, you cannot activate other card effects for the rest of this turn. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. So let's say you equip. And all right, so you're gonna have all of those equips. You're gonna have eight. You equip all 5. It's gonna be 10,000 in that case. But if it's still on the field, you can only equip 4. We'll see what we get there. But you're gonna be like around 8,000, 10,000 attack points on a pretty big monster, a pretty big beat stick right there. You're gonna have another Cosmo Queen, Bomina, Fiendsmith, Lacrima. A lot of people, this woman right here, we're gonna be seeing more of her in the future. After the views from Rage of the Abyss, and people are going crazy with the fan art already. But she's gonna be important to this story, so that's gonna be something to watch going forward. I believe her name is Lacrima of Sorrows, if I'm not mistaken. Drytron, that's 10 again. DPH Jandamore, Aberration Dragon, and another one of the Creation Kings. So far, not really much to write home about. Okay. Four. Got Shelby, Dragons of Lake Dragon, Whisper Gearsu, Sapper Shrimp, Necro Quip, Sangan Kaio for the Tempais, Woes of the White Forest, Golem that guards the Millennium Treasure, so another one of the Millennium cards, and Gimmick Puppet Fantastics Machinix. One of those new Gimmick Puppet support cards. We also have in Lucio the White Forest, Deep Sea Fiend, Treadmill. I'm sorry, Cosmic Tree Ermistyle, DPH Gendamore, Meteoroa Drytron, Service Puppet Play, Trap Gatherer, and Spell Card Monster Reborn. The new Quick Play Monster Reborn card says target one monster in a regular special summon to your field, but for the rest of this turn, it cannot attack. Another player can't activate its effect. You can only activate one spell card Monster Reborn per turn. Per turn. Oh my god. So we gotta speed this up, so I'm just gonna stop reading them and let's continue. We are 30 minutes in and we're still on box one. We got Knight, Monica, that's 10. Gendamore, another Exod fires flames, Lacuma. You can see the rest. Okay, Guardian of the Boisterous Boys, Aerial Eater, Drytron Mewtwo, Emblema, Mimigo Dungeon, one of those new Mimigo supports, monsters you control that were not normal, Mimigo monsters you control that were not normal or special summoned. And this turn gain attack equal to their original defense. Any player who controls a face down monster cannot normal summon monsters, nor declare an attack with monsters that were special summoned this turn. During your main phase, you can add one Mimigo monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can only use this effect of Mimigo Dungeon once per turn. And the rest. So we already have, we're missing one Ultra, one Secret for this box. And not, I'm going to be honest, not a very good box to begin with. And Fiendsmith Desiree, fusion, very powerful fusion monster for the new Fiendsmith deck. I have that. We have another Eater, Zendamore, Cattle Creek Screen, Moo Charming Parolia. So this is the new Moo Charming cards. You can see that right there. So it reads, if you control no cards, quick effect. You can discard this card, apply the effect this turn. Each time your opponent normal summons or special summons a monster from the hand, immediately draw one card. Once during this end phase, if the numbers of cards in your hand is more than the numbers of cards your opponent controls, plus 6, you must randomly shuffle from your hand into the deck so you can control. So the number of in your hand equals the number of cards your opponent controls plus 6. You can only activate one more Charming Monster effect. You can only activate one other more Charming Monster effect the turn you activate this effect. So this is like a new version of Max C, which was actually kind of power crept by the new Charming that was announced for Rage of the Abyss. But that one is more geared to like when you summon from the hand. So normal special summon from the hand. So that will actually be powerful against decks like Sprite and through Wanderese. So that's a pretty good card if you want to have it. Personally, I would have it in the side deck. If you ever face those, then you know you could say that in. In that case, you're gonna have this. You would put a little soldier, Fanatics Mechanics, and the rest here. So we have this and 2 more packs here for this box. Another archery. So we have ourselves a play set of archery right there. You can see the rest. And Mimigo Master is our other ultra rare here. So it's going to be another card for those Mimigo decks. You can see it right there. The auto focus picks it up. There you go. So yeah, I have that right there. And our last pack, this should just be a common, or not common, just a regular super rare. You can see right there, Sorceress of the Sinful Spoil. So Sinful Spoil support, Whitewood supports, so forth. So that is our first box of 12 here today. And we're going to start going through these a little bit faster now. We've been talking a little bit too much. So we're going to start speeding through these right here. You want to show that right there. Let's go to the next one. Did I cover it? Yeah, I did. There we go. Right. Pull these out. The Gatherer, Wolves, another Desiree, and another sequence. We're gonna start going through these a little bit faster now. Let's see what we can do. Another one of the Creation Kings. So, but yeah, don't want to do this too fast, but also 30 minutes for just one box. If we take that rate, we're gonna be here 6 hours, and I don't want to be here 6 hours. Okay, we're another archery. Let's start blasting through these right here. And another Creation King. Lots of repeats so far of those Creation Kings. Not looking too good right now, but it's just we're still early here. We'll see what we got. Broomy. Another Fantastics, Mechanics. So yeah, guys. If you want to see more of this, if you want to see more gameplay, like Master Duel, live duel, since I do have like the overhead rig, anything like that, just let me know. I'll gladly start doing more of that content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, subscribe on Twitch. And yeah, so let's go. Another the spell card Monster Reborn. If you see anything in this here that you might like from the book that I have, like some of the supers or comments, just let me know in the comments below in the chat. Just let me know what you would like or what other stuff you would like to see. Exile Fires the Rage, and the another one, the locker room, the sequence. So yeah, also I saw that yesterday. There was postings on Best Buy for the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days collections for the Switch. A lot of those old cards, those old games that were like on the Game Boy and so forth that never came over to the United States are gonna be in there. As well as some of those old cards, the old games like the Sacred Cards, Rush After Destruction could be in there. We'll see what's in there, but yeah. I'm very excited for that. Actually, I'm very excited to pick that up, play those old games. Rush of Destruction was an absolute. It was hard. Rush of Destruction was insanely difficult back in the day. I did pass it somehow. I don't know how I passed. Oh, well, there we are. Subero Wolf Tamer of the White Forest, our first ultra rare of this box, or second. No, it's our first actually. Huh. So let's put that one right there. But yeah, the Rush of Destruction, which is, I mean, you could just go online and see everybody speaking about it. It was something else. And back then, well, I had fun on me. I passed it. I don't know how I did. I got completed. But back in the day, that was insane. It was an insane game. But you're gonna have like a Sacred Beast, which is the one that came before Rush of Destruction, since Rush is the sequel to the Sacred Cards. which is based off of the Battle City story, but they do like change a lot of it. Think of it more like an alternate universe in the multiverse, so per se. But yeah, the but those games are gonna be fun. I believe apparently we might see the Falsebound Kingdom show up in that collection. I don't want to speculate too much, but it'll be very fun to see which cards they I'm sorry, which games they include with the collection. We didn't know that it was getting a digital release, but apparently now it's getting a physical release, as those postings from Best Buy appear to have shown in that case. Okay, we have this. And Shield of the Millennium Dynasty. Here is another of our ultra rares for this box. Another one of those Millennium card supports. Got that. So we already halfway through this box. Actually, we're making up some good time here. Continue here. Another one of those spell card Monster Reborns. Silhouette Rabbit is our first secret rare. You can see it right there. That new Silhouette Rabbit. A lot of people are looking for it. It reads two. If you need two effect monsters, it's an illusion link effect monster, and it says if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. You can only use each of the following effect of Silhouette. Silhouette Rabbit once per turn. If this card is link summoned, you can set one continuous trap from your deck with an effect that special summons itself as a monster. Although this card cannot be used as a link material this turn. If a card in the spell trap zone is special summoned to your monster zone, except during the damage step, you can target one spell trap your opponent controls, destroy it. A lot of people are looking for that card. Nice little cards to have for the deck and for other strategies. What is going on with these upper right hand corners? Okay. Another Creation King. This over here. No, so far, no, none of the Fiendsmith secret rares, none of the Whitewood secret rares. We'll see. So far, none of those. I believe it is 10. Yeah, it's 10. 10 secret rares in this set. Pueco. Puebico. Dolce Queen Tiara phrase. So we should get in these packs 2 and 1. 2 ultras, 1 secret for ratios and so forth. Mimigo Archfiend. We have 5 packs. Which have we'll see. We'll see. And there's our another ultra rare, which is engaging Woods from Millennium. So we should have one more ultra and one secret for those next 4 packs. Here we go, Dragon. Oh, there we go. So here we go with our first, the Fiendsmith engraver. Our first one. Hopefully we pull 2 more. Hopefully we get the quarter century super rare. But the main starter right there, the main guy in your this in the new Fiendsmith deck, it reads: you can discard this card, add one Fiendsmith spell trap from your deck to your hand. You can target one Fiendsmith equipped card you control and one monster on the field. Send them to the graveyard. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one other light fiend monster from your graveyard into the deck or extra deck, especially with this card. You can only use each effect once per turn. So that is our first engraver. So we should have here one more ultra rare, but we need 2 more of those to complete that the trifecta for the engravers for the deck. Another Exod. And our last pack of this box, we have cut it down by 13 minutes here, so hopefully we can continue. Let's see what we got. Another Mimical Master. So I believe I have a playset of Master now. I want to say so. We have 10 boxes here left so far. We have what we have. Let me just put this down here, and we'll continue to box number 3. Moment. My bad. All right, there we go. Right. So let's continue here. Right, Narika Wicked Butterfly. This is the first time I've seen this. This is the first time I've seen this one. I think it is. Huh? Weird. If Machinix. Let me just hold up. Let me just do something here real quick. And just post here real quick. For some reason, live chat is not working. Huh. As I suspected, for some reason, it's just not showing up on my end. Anyways, hold up. That's as I suspected. For some reason, live chat was not working. All right, no problem. I'll just have that running right there in the back. See if we can get that fixed up. All right, let's continue here. Oh my god, that's an awful break. Tenpai Dragon again Roku here for our first. This is our first ultra of this set. Which I'm gonna be playing my Tenpai Dragon and my Tenpai Dragon deck. It reads that this card is added to your hand, except by drawing. You can special summon this card as a tuner. Then you can increase its level by one, so it'll take you from from 3 to 4. It'll go increase by one level. It'll increase the level by one. Quick effect: you can trigger this card special summon one Tenpai Dragon monster from your deck, except Genroku. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except Dragon monsters. You can only activate each effect once per turn. So this searches out the Pydra to summon. So that's a nice piece of support, that one, and the as well the new trap card helps a lot going second. Still gonna need a little bit more, but it is nice to have. Speaking of the trap card, right there it is. It just ends. All monsters you control are fire dragon monsters. You control just one. It just ends the main phase right there, and then it buys you another turn. Another Broomy. And spell card soul exchange with blue eyes right there on the card. So the other one was spell card Monster Reborn. This one's still exchange with blue eyes right there on the art. Fiendsmith sequence, and there we go with that one. Let's continue here. Let's try to get through these as fast as possible here going forward. We have another Eater and Lord of the Missing Burrows. I believe that there was the Missing Burrows in the OCG. Don't quote me on that. But another light fiend, a light fiend monster. So something that could potentially be used in Fiendsmith going forward. So it's like Fiend monsters, like I said, I'm planning on playing Fiendsmith with Evil Twins. Even though I know the optimal way to be would be with Snake Eyes, but I just enjoy the Evil Twin monsters more. And I think Snake Eyes is gonna get hit in the upcoming ban list. So we'll see if they do or not. That ban list is coming up mid to late August, as announced by Konami. So a lot of ban list view going on. A lot of people concerned. Lots of people wondering what's gonna be hit. A lot of people expect Snake Eyes to get hit. A lot of people expect actually Fiendsmith to get hit in the deck so early. I don't see it happening. If anything, I see Beatrice getting like an indirect hit maybe, but I don't see them hitting Fiendsmith so early after release. But you never know. I mean, they have done. They have. It wouldn't be the first time. I'll tell you that much. So we'll see what happens. So I'm expecting Kit Callows back. Actually, I doubt Elf. I would like to see Elf back for Sprite, but I know I'm gonna go room. But I do expect to see like Appaloosa on the. I expect to see Appaloosa band. I expect to see IP Mascarena band. Beatrice could get banned. Doubt they hit Goddess of the Closed World. Sorry, of the Underworld. The Save Blaster, the Negation Fortress here for our ultra rare here. We have two more ultras. But yeah, I don't expect much to happen in regards to like this set per se getting hit, but it could be a case where, like I said, Appaloosa, IP, those do get hit since they got their reprints already. So they might get hit, and we got another silhouette rabbit right there. So we got another one. That will be our second silhouette rabbit. Um, I don't. I probably Gimmick Puppet gets hit as a way of hitting branded, maybe like Puppet Nightmare to avoid the puppet lock. That could be something that could happen as like a branded hit. Ubel, I don't see because it's just a little bit too early since the new Ubel support just came out in Legacy of Destruction. But they might hit something, maybe semi or limit in that case. So you never know. You never know. The new Drytron monster, the Drytron Meteonis D8 Draconitis. Or the Cronids, my bad, not Draconitis, the Cronids. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they handle the ban list going into that August list, especially with nationals going on live at this moment as we speak out in Austin, Texas. A lot of people either had late flights or the late flights. I know of a few people who got in to Austin last night, like around 12:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. And they had to wake up early today to just go play, be at the venue on time. And there's our unstoppable Exodia card now. I want to speak about this one for a moment. So this is a new Exodia card, the new Fusion Exodia card. You can see it right there. A nice looking card. So the fusion effect for this, what you're gonna need is gonna be 5 Forbidden One monsters. Cannot be. That's another way you can do it. Or like I said, you could cheat it out with the ink. It's very simple and cannot be destroyed by an opponent's card effect. Once per turn, if this card battles during damage calculation, you can make this card gain effect. You can make this card gain attack equal to your life points. Once per turn, when a spell or trap card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate that activation. Once per turn during the effort, you can set one Exod or obliterate spell trap card from your deck. And once per turn during your standby phase, you lose 1,000 life points with this card. So it has a negate, a big body, and that's how you're gonna cheat it out with the ink in that case. We were here and remember Goose Cerberus. So I think we have one secret, one ultra left. Not sure. Lost count here for a moment. Sorceress. Archery. Start going to a little bit more. The love fanatics, machinics. Sinister Soul. What's it called? Roselia, Sinister Soul of the White Forest is our other that synchro monster for the White Forest deck right there. So far we haven't seen the two monster cards, like the two secret rare monster cards from the deck. Another Broomy. Beware of the White Forest. Fiendsmith track. So we have our Fiendsmith spell card here, and it reads as follows: add one light fiend monster from your deck to your hand, then discard one card. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Fusion summon one Fiendsmith monster, fusion monster from your extra deck. Using monsters from your hand or field, you can only use the effect of Fiendsmith track once per turn. You can only use each of them once per turn. So that's our another part of the Fiendsmith engine right here, which is nice to have. Fantastics, Machinics, and the rest right here. Start picking these up a little bit more. Let's try something here. But we start to get some substantial space here. So far, we are one pack away from finishing off 1/3 of our set here. We're going to be through 3 boxes out of 12, so that'll be 1/4 actually. And lastly, we have Lord of the Missing Barrels again. So through 1/3 of this set, no, through 1/3, no quarter centuries yet. We've had 1, 2, 3, 5 types of the 10 secret rares. We have a rabbit, a second rabbit. So what we have here so far, this will be 1/3. So after this box, we will be 33% done here. Put this down here. So we got this one solved. We'll be 33.3% done. Right now we are at a 25% done. With this, we've looking pretty good so far. We've managed to speed it up a little bit here. Hopefully we speed it up a little bit more now. So let us begin. Railroads, just your regular pack fillers. But you can always have like good comments, so not necessarily like always pack filler per se. You never know. Another Quabico. I mean, I say pack filler, but close move. Made I believe made of the close move. The Link 2 monster is a common in this set, which is actually pretty nice to have instead of a secret rare, considering everything that's in this set. Pretty good set. Lots of playable cards in this set, actually. Like I said, you have your Whitewoods, you have your Fiendsmith, you have your Millennium, you have support for Balmonicas, you have support for Gimmick Puppets, you have the new Mucharmies, and another Exodia, the Unstoppable Exodia Incarnate right there. Put these over here. Okay. So if ratios are correct, where you get a where there's like a ratio of approximately three quarter centuries per case, we might get a quarter century in this box here. We'll see. But as you know, ratios doesn't always mean that that's what you're gonna get. You could get less, somebody else could get more. So we'll see what we got. Another those Centurion archery cards. Miracle Room. And it is insanely hot here today in Puerto Rico. So, that's always pleasant. So we got another Mercedes Sister Soul of the White Forest. So far, no secret rares in this box yet. So we'll see if we can pull that out. Another Wicked Butterfly. After not seeing it in that first box, I'm starting to see it a little bit more now. Put this off here to the side. Put these over here. As we're working with limited space right now. Stacking up our supers, ultras, and secrets so far. Quarter century pile looking empty. Very, very empty. Another Obliterate Ablaze. Moon of the Closed Heaven. They said, nice card to have in that lower common rarity. But since it is that common rarity, it could be a case where they might just hit it. The 8 Dragonets for the Drytrons, and this last pack of the right side of the box. The Lord again, and there's another Close Heavens again. Okay. If you're just joining us on the stream right now, we are on box number 4 of our case opening of 12 boxes. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like the video, share it around. Follow me on Twitter /X, on Twitch as well. We'll stay doing more. Planning on doing some more content, like IRL duels and stuff like that. I have the camera rig and the lighting and everything, so we will be able to do stuff like that going forward. Planning on doing more streams actually. Just been busy with work. And another Subaru White Tamer of the White Forest. So far, no secrets yet on this side. Again, the new Drytron Retro Monster. Here. Fiendsmith Requiem. So here we have our this is the first time we're seeing it here. Here's our first it's first secret of the box, and it is our Fiendsmith Link Monster, which equips, and you can see it right there. And it reads, it needs 1 light fiend monster as material. You can only special summon Fiendsmith Requiem once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute this card, special summon 1 Fiendsmith monster from your hand or deck You can target one light non-link fiend monster you control. Equip this card from your field or graveyard to that monster you control as an equipped spell that gives it 600 attack. You can only use this effect of Fiendsmith Requiem once per turn. So another vital part of the Fiendsmith engine right there that we have. Okay, and Sorceress of the Sinful Spoils. Magicoloidal Soul. Right there for our super rare in this one. We have 6 more packs here. Let's see what we got here. Oh, and there's our another secret rare, the new trap card. A lot of people are using it as like a form of like infinite impermanence or ash blocking, but not every deck could actually play this. Actually, you got to be very careful. If your opponent controls a card, you can activate this card from your hand. When a card effect is activated that includes an effect that adds a card from the deck to your hand, negate the effect. Then, if you have a trap in your graveyard, destroy that card. If you activate this card from your hand, this is a very important part. If you activate this card from your hand, you cannot activate the effects of dark, water, and fire monsters for the rest of this duel. You can only activate once per turn, so remember, it's once per duel. You have dark, water, or fire monsters. You cannot activate that from like if you have those monsters like dark, water, fire. If you activate that from your hand, you're just not going to activate any more of those effects for the rest of the duel, which you should not be doing in that case. You should really avoid doing that. So it's a nice. I believe there's only going to be another one that's going to be for like lights, wind, and earth, I believe. But it's going to be a nice archetype to see how. Well, not archetype, like a nice set of cards. It's all going to be different. Light and Darkness Dragon Lord here for another ultra rare. And that one reads 1 level 8 light dragon monster, 1 level 8 dark monsters, 1 light, 1 dark. Must be fusion summoned while face up on the field. This card is also dark attribute. Once per chain. If a spell or trap or monster effect is activated, quick effect, this card loses exactly 1,000 attack defense points. And if it does, negate the activation. This card in its own percentage is destroyed by an opponent's card. You can target 1 dragon monster in your graveyard and special summon. So it has 3,400 attack points, 3,000 defense points. So once per chain, you're gonna have that 1 negation per chain in that case. Now, memorable Archfiend. Okay. Robotic Creation. Memorable Dragon. And our last pack of the 4th box. And that's all we have there for the 4th box. So far, just one of those Fiendsmith engravers. No quarter century secret rares in the first 4 boxes. None of the Whitewood cards either, like the secret rare Whitewood cards. None of those, which is actually a little bit, I'll say a little bit alarming or like a little bit shocking. So let's pull up here the next 4 boxes. All right. Alright, so we have 4 more boxes right here so that we can continue here. Okay, what's going on here? Alright, let's make sure we still have this right here. Okay, just hold up. And somebody sent me a message. We'll get to that later on. Oh my god. You know what? Since that one wanted to be a little bit more stubborn, so let's start with this one right here. That starts being this up here a little bit more. So another obliterate ablaze. Fiendsmith in Paradise. Little hate trick. So second copy of that one, I believe. Go room. Another one of those puppets. Another Exodia Fires of Rage. Another Fiendsmith in Paradise. Sorceress. Go Cerberus. Tales of the White Forest here. So this one reads is one of the ultra rares for the White Forest deck. It reads if you control an illusion or spellcaster monster, add one White Forest monster from your deck to your hand. This card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect. You can set this card. You can only use each effect of Tale of the White Forest once per turn. So that is, I believe that's actually our first like higher rarity White Forest card, if I'm not mistaken, so far, because we haven't received any of the ultra rare. I'm sorry, the secret rare monsters. And well, no, the ultra rares we've received is the oh my god, the extra deck monsters in that case. Let's see, Creation King. What is going on? My phone is. I don't know what is going on. My phone keeps ringing and vibrating and whatever. Where's my River Force again? I had a cough right there. Right there's another one of those sinister soil of the white forests. Fantastic machinics again. You know what? I'm gonna do something here in a moment, which is going to be dependent on how we end up here. Be saying it a little bit later in the stream, the purpose of what I am about to do in a few moments. But I just want to test something out in this case. Hold up. Try something here real quick. Right, so here in at some certain point here, I am going to. I have a piece of paper here. I'm gonna actually flash here on the screen with a phrase, and we're gonna do something with that, just for curiosity's sake. I just want. And right there, we have our another requiem. So that is our second requiem right there. But yeah, I'm gonna do something, just to test something out that I wanted to test real quick. Wait, what's going on here? The what? Since Bitly, what? Wait, what's going on here? Are we live? Hold up. That was weird. Right, so we appear to be live. So we had a technical difficulty there for some reason. So let's continue. That was weird. Okay, so Lord of the Missing Burrows. So like I was saying, I'm going to be doing something here in a few moments. Just out of curiosity's sake, I'm going to be doing something. There's three more, and I think we only have one secret in this pack. I mean, in this box. We're White Forest. Am I right on that? Only one so far. And there's our first White Woods. I was right. There's our first White Forest, White Woods secret word, which is Astellar of the White Forest, which is starting to go up. A lot of people seem to like the deck. It reads: you can send one spell trap from your hand or field to graveyard, special one light spellcaster tuner from your deck. If a spell trap is sent to your graveyard to activate a monster effect while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card. You can only use each effect of Astellar of the White Forest once per turn. So that is our first one. Okay. And a Quabico here to end it. So that is our fifth box. So now we're moving on to our sixth box. After this, will be 50% done. Only one engraver so far, two Requiem. Hopefully, we could pick that up here in a moment. Put these out here for a down here. Okay, allow me here one moment. All right, we are back. Okay, so we're back. I just have to answer a call here real quick. Hold on. Take this out right here and put this over here. So now we have ourselves. This is gonna be our sixth box. So with this, we're gonna be halfway through it. So far, we have one engraver, one of the white forest, not white woods, two engravers. Sorry, two Requiem. So I'm just gonna check something here real quick. Just gonna put this right here. And that is going to be there. I'm explaining that one a little bit later on today. just for just so I want to test something in that case. Sorceress of the sinful spoils. What is going on here again with this? Keep saying to be about the bit rate, but we're looking pretty good. The bit rate looks good. Everything looks to be working fine. So this is probably OBS acting up. Okay. Uh, well, I mean, it is better than nothing, but it's a Genjin Wake from a Millennium in the quarter century secret rare. See it right there. I mean, not the best one to get, but it's nice to have at least one. So yeah, that's gonna be our first quarter century secret rare to pull here today. That is our first one. Hopefully we get engraver, maybe? Who knows? Later on. We'll see. Okay, Centurion Archery. One moment. Hold on. Let me just change these here real quick. Let's get ourselves a fresh pair of gloves. Heat is unbearable here today. It really is extremely unbearable right now here, the heat. It's right here. Right. So everybody that's there in the stream in the chat, I thank you for being with me here today. As we continue to open here, did I get the foil from this one I got? I thank you guys for being here today, sharing part of your Saturday afternoon here as we open up this case of Infinite Forbidden. Hoping to pull some more of those Fiendsmith cards, which appears to be the going forward power deck in this upcoming format. A lot of people are not happy with the current way everything is going in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh. I understand some of their frustrations, some of it I don't understand per se. But it is what it is. Oh my god, what the? There we go. Another one of those gimmick puppets. Another gun rope, so that will be our second um gun rope there. So we're missing one more for our playset. Wait for us. We do this a little more. Fantastic Machinics. Shout out to Sassy Monkey, Bloodwing, Raphael, everybody there in the chat that's watching. Thank you guys for being here today with me on this Saturday afternoon as we continue opening here. Hopefully, get something good. As I said before, if you want to see more, if you want to see like live duels, you want to see old duels like anime deck duels, stuff like that, just let me know in the comments below. Let me know on social media. I do have like equipment now, and that's something that I would actually like to do going forward. If you guys want to see it, remember to hit subscribe, like, share the video around. Follow me on Twitter or X, or you want to call it, on Twitch as well. Um, and yeah, just share around. And let me know what you would like to see going forward. So, Mimigul Dungeon. So this, I believe, is our second Mimigul Dungeon. And as I was saying before, I'm gonna be talking a little bit more a little bit towards later in the stream about what I have an idea for in that case. We'll see how we do here. Well, we verify that. Just want to confirm some things before we do anything in that case. And another Perulia. All right. So this is our second Perulia. So we are one away from our play set. In this case, engraver, we only have one. Hopefully, we pull that other two. Monica. Dark Magic Mirror Force. Fiendsmith and Paradise. Centurion Archery. And here, so this is the first time we pulled this one, actually. We're almost done with half a case, and this is actually the first time we pulled the new Dark Magician card, which is Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic. It's being played for the new Dark Magician for the Shining Sarcophagus. You can see a very nice looking card. And it reads as follows. This card's name becomes Dark Magician while on the field. You can only use each of the following effects of Dark Magician, the Magician of Black Magic, once per turn. If Shining Sarcophagus is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is destroyed by a card effect and a level 5 or higher monster is in your field, is on the field, you can special summon this card. Then you can set one spell trap from your deck that mentions Dark Magician. So that is the new Dark Magician card for the Shining Sarcophagus deck, which is actually pretty nice. I want to try that going forward. Let's see what we have here. Another Light and Darkness Dragon Lord. If we don't have any more secrets left, don't quote me on that. Oh, yes, we do. And it's El Set of the White Forest, the other White Forest card, the second one to go with the other one. And this one reads, you can send one spell trap from your hand or the field to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. Then add one White Forest monster from your deck to your hand, except El Set of the White Forest, so I'll get you to add the other one. During your opponent's turn, if a late spellcaster tuner is special summoned to your field, while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can add this card to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Right. So we have 2 more packs left, and with this, we will be halfway through everything here. See what we got. Another Mimigool. Another Sorceress. So we are halfway through this opening. We are halfway through. We are right now at 6 boxes, and let's tally up our secrets. The secrets. We have 1 Elset. We actually have 2 Charmies, 1 Astalar. We're gonna have 2 Fiendsmith Requiem, a Dominus Purge, Tract, and 1 ink, 1 ink bears. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the secret rares of the set. Drew half a box. We've had, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So 9 of those 10 so far. Okay. It's right there. This one towards the bottom. Hold up. Right. We have those packs right there, those right here, and these three. So let's see if we can start pulling out more of. We need got 6 boxes to pull 2 engravers and 2 tracks. Let's see if we can do it. Dora Dora. Gonna be 12 secret rares that we're gonna have to pull. There's one secret rare missing, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to pull 9 out of the 10. So I don't know which one it is that is missing. We'll be very honest. I don't know which one is missing. You see, is it? Let me see. Right? Another Millennium Ink. That's our first secret of this pack. Or this box, sorry. Okay. This point. Okay. It's here. Because we are running out of space here. Quabico. Beware of the White Forest. Wedju Temple. This is actually the first time we've got this card in the. This is the ultra rare for the new Millennium deck. Tells the story of the ancient Egypt, the Millennium World arc. But yeah, so that's the first time we've actually had that card so far today. Now that I think of it. Okay, we're gonna start powering through these a little bit faster. We are right now at 150. 150 we are at right now. Another purge, Dominus Purge. So I think this is 3 we have of those. Let's see. Do we have? No, no, we only have. This is our second Dominus Purge. Right? So exchange. You know, if I'm not mistaken, there is a Blue Eyes White Dragon for the Millennium deck in this set that we have not seen yet. Which is supposed to be like Grandpa Muto's um Blue Eyes White Dragon in that case. If I'm not mistaken, that is in this set. And we have not pulled it yet. So a few cards we have not pulled. I'm blanking on what's the other secret rare that we have yet to pull because we have 9 of 10. And I also know that we do have this one card, which is the Dragon of Pride and Soul, I believe, which is only available in Quarter Century Secret Rare, which is like a Blue Eyes, but not a name nor anything that matters, like the name to use in the deck for effects, stuff like that. So like a Blue Eyes version of those Magicians of Bond and Unity. That is here. So we'll have to see. Another one of those Resilience, man. We have like I want to say 4 of those now. We just keep pulling them. We just keep pulling them in that case. Okay. Hooray. About stuff here. So we just had a little spill more comments from the previous. Apologize for that. It's a small inconvenience. But we're back. Right. Let's go. We're gonna need a little bit more space here in a moment. Oh, yes, let's go. Let's go. Whew. That's what we want to see right there. So that's right there. That's a good 250. Last time I checked, like $250 to $300 right there. That's the one we were looking for. The Fiendsmith engraver in quarter century secret rare. Exactly what we wanted. Look at that right there. Beautiful. That's a good, yeah, like $250, $300. That's the one that we wanted, and we got it. Huge, huge, huge. Woof. We got the big one of the set. We got the big card. What time is it right now? Let me write this down. Woof. Just keeping chat here so I can look at the chat because for some reason It's not showing up right here, but it is. Okay, we. You know what? Let me get. I was gonna sleeve these up later on, but whew, let's. You know what? Let me get this here real quick. Get a sleeve right here for it. That is too beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful right there. Oh my god. All right. You know what? Let's take off the glove here for a moment. There we go. So we have ourselves the big one. Fiendsmith engraver in quarter century secret rare. Let's go. So now all we would need to complete like the engravers would be one, technically one of the to complete with the to complete for the deck. Might change it for three. We'll see. Miracle Maker. Soul Exchange. Another Light and Darkness Dragon. Let's start going through these. And those spell card monster reborn. All right, so we are 7 boxes deep. We do need more of the spells. We do need more of the tracked, but the big one that we needed, one of like the biggest ones, we got right there. Right, got excellent Fires of Rage. Another Exod. Yeah, as you have hopefully everybody that is currently right now at Nationals is having fun over at Nationals. Um, right here, actually, we're gonna have to be having regionals here in Puerto Rico on August 17th, 18th. I know it's one of those on the Saturday. We're gonna be having the regional next week. Actually, is it next week or the week on top? For August 4th here. Also, there's a big 3v3 win two cases tournament. Tales of the White Forest. So that's our second one. Um, it's gonna be here locally in the town of Caguas, Puerto Rico. It's gonna be at Titan Games. This is not sponsored by them in any way. I just wanted to shout out that tournament because it's gonna be a fun 3v3 tournament. It's gonna be for two cases of info of the Infinite Forbidden over there, and it's a nice shop. I like the shop a lot. It's my go-to shop here in Puerto Rico. Nice environment, good people. So if you're ever in the area, just go ahead and check them out. In that case, like I said, we'll have a lot more of the stores. That's going to be running the regionals in August. Is going to be ISD Gaming out on the west coast of Puerto Rico here. So that west coast trip, to if I was to do it, it's going to be 2.5 hours. The trip from where I'm at to the west coast part. So I'm thinking of just staying over there during the weekend. I'm not sure because a 2 hour and 30 minute ride is not easy on anybody. So I might go, might not. I'm thinking about it. Let's put this right here. But yeah, so that's happening right now because generally what would happen is that you would have the nationals then, and there's going to be like they normally would be an off season per se, but there's no. We're jumping right in from from the championships, U.S. Nationals, North America Nationals, straight into regional season again. And actually, so this year there's not like an all season per se. There's YCS is already announced, so it's nice to see that the circuit is going to continue. And we got another one of those Shingenjas wakes from Millennium. Yeah, so that off season that usually happens is not happening now, so that might keep prices on some cards up and about. So yeah, everybody, a lot of people, like I was saying, a lot of people missed their flights due to that whole issue with the Microsoft update yesterday. That's a whole mess. So a lot of people either got late, arrived late to their hotels and such. Just a whole mess, and unfortunately for a lot of people, some people had their flights canceled after they had everything booked out, everything there, and it's just insane. Okay. Entrance of Paradise. Another Dark Magician of Black Magic. So that would be two. another Astaroth of the White Forest. So this is our second one that we're gonna need for that White Forest, White Woods, White Forest deck, which is nice to have. Remove Cerberus. So yeah, like I said before, these are all actually Euro print. Well, a lot of people like Euro print more than the North American print. Some don't, but I guess some cards look better. That's another one of our silhouette trick. Some cards do look better, and in that darker in that darker Euro print coloring. Some look better in the North American print. Um, so it's all really up to like a choice of preference in that case. Oh boy, I mixed up something here. There we go. All right. So let's put this over here. Put these over here. And we are almost done here with our 8th box of 12. So we are almost done here today, guys. And let's go. Our third Fiendsmith, second and secret raid. Let's go. So we have our playset. We have our playset guaranteed for the deck. We just need the spell cards. If we get another one, that'll be great. But we have our playset secured. One of them being a quarter century, which if anything I could just flip for another copy of the secret and so forth. But it is great to have that secured in this case. And our last pack here. All right, so as of right now, we have 8 boxes. We have 4 more left. We have one of the spells. We have 3 engravers of some of the white woods. Give me here one moment. I'm gonna organize this bulk comments here. I'll be right back. Well, not right back. I'm right here. Get these BCW storage boxes that I have here for this exact situation. Let's put these stuff. Put these here sideways because there is a lot, and I mean, like I barely have space here right now. Let's sort all this out later on. So far we've had 2 quarter century secret rares. Hopefully we get that third. Hopefully it's the spell card for Fiendsmith. But overall, we're looking pretty good so far. We have 2 engravers and secrets, 1 in a quarter century. So overall, we're looking pretty good. It was looking bad at the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, it was looking not good, and it wasn't looking good. So I'm just organizing here really quick. I apologize, guys. As you can see, all of this. This is just one. I have another box here that needs poured. Well, not organized. I'm just placing all of these comments that I have here right next to me. I need the space, so we have to put all of this here in a moment. Okay, we have one box here. I do apologize for this break in the screen. Oh boy. All right. All right. There we go. We have more space now. Should be back. Yeah, let me just put on these while you guys look at that key secure winking at you. So we are now 66.6 or 66.7 if you want to round it out percent done. We have our last bring these up right here. As you guys can see right here, our last four boxes. Hopefully we have same of the luck that we just had going in to that last round of four. And we finish strong here, hopefully, to get this all sorted out. Hopefully we get another engraver. No, beggars can't be choosers. But hopefully we get some good stuff here to finish out strong. Right, let's get started back here again. Sorry for the break in the action as we have to get this all sorted out. Another L set of the White Forest. So now we have 2 and 2. We're just missing 1 and 1. So that's nice to have as well. That white. So we almost have our White Forest deck too. Almost fully complete with the White Forest deck. And our Fiendsmith deck, hopefully we'll pull that secret 2 more. of the spell for the Fiendsmith deck. Magic Colonial. Another silhouette trick. So yeah, we those. Last time I checked, the White Forest cards were around like 20 and 30, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. But yeah, we've been doing pretty good going forward here after a pretty slow start on those first 4 boxes. Queen. Fiendsmith Requiem again. So we have our 2 secret rares from this box already. Huh. Still have a few packs to go, but we got our secret rares in the Requiem and the El set. Another Wicked Butterfly. Another Fiendsmith in Paradise. Fanatics, Machinics. Another Genroku. So we have our playset for the Genrokus. You know, I should probably. The reason I'm checking because I during the sneak peeks I actually pulled up one of the packs that had like I believe it was like an ultra it was a secret and an ultra, or well, one of my boxes had basically had an extra like I had like 4 ultras, 2 secrets, and the core century. So I'm just making sure I have everything because you just check everything because you just never know. Another master. So I think we have our playsets of master as well for the Mimigul deck. I think we do have our full Mimigul deck. Don't quote me on that as well. So we're almost finishing up here with box number 9 of 12. So we're on that home stretch now. Gonna be at 75% done here. On last 3 boxes, we pulled 2 secrets for the Fiendsmith deck. Another Wedju Temple. And I don't know if don't know which secret rare I'm missing. If any. Maybe I'm miscounted. I'm not sure. Anybody that might know, leave a comment below if I miscounted or just misremembered. I do know that Blue Eyes, is that in this set? Mimical Maker. You know what? We finished that box. We have nine boxes now. We have 3 to go. Let me check really quick about that Blue Eyes. Oh no. You see, I was thinking I got my supports mixed up. It's coming in Rage of the Abyss, that Blue Eyes for the Millennium deck. You see, was yeah. So, which secret rare are we missing? Just give me one moment, guys. So, Fiendsmith engravers at 251, engraver at 96. It's 10 secret rares. Engraver. About Queen of the Forest, the one that I ironically have in quarter century secret rare from the sneak peek, is the one that we have not pulled here today. Huh? That is bizarre. Might be in here, or maybe not. Hopefully, we substitute for one of the for an engraver. That'll be nice. Right. Remember who servers up here. Dungeon. So we do now. We did before. We have it now. Our memorable dungeon playset. So it looks like we do have all of our memorable monsters in order for that deck. Memorable room again. The Dominator's Purge. So we have a playset of that one right now. Illusion Queen. One of the Wolf of the White Forest. Bad break, bad break. All right. Monica. Nothing else in there. Oh, so we are pulling up on 2 hours and 30 minutes here. Hopefully, we're done here in the next 30 minutes. Get all of this done. Beware of White Forest. Have this and 2 more boxes to go. One of those puppets. We want that. One of the bright drums. We're just gonna start ripping through this unless we get something good. Another Millennium Ink, so that's 3. The Millennium deck. I think that's all of our secrets on this box. So we will have 4 more secret rares to pull. There's our other Dark Magician. So we have 4 more secret rares to pull. The 2 other ones that we needed for the tract. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna have another engraver. I mean, we've pushed our luck here so far with the engravers. But missing 1 or 2 tracks is more tolerable than missing an engraver or 2 engravers in that case. So, it is what it is. But we pulled pretty good so far. I mean, 50. Like 450 on the 3 engravers that we have so far. If you could tally up the stuff, everything else that we've had, I mean, I think we're nearing breaking even or even going over. I want to say, maybe approximately. Fabian, I see you right there. Just one moment. So far, 2 secret engravers and this one. So I have 3 engravers, 2 secrets, 1 quarter century secret rare. We have, and we still have a few packs here. We have 5 packs and 2 boxes left. It's a blaster. I think that's the second one we've pulled. That one. Another Quabico. And our last pack of box number 10 is another one of those gimmick puppets. That right there. So this is our 11th box. We have one more after this. Here, one moment. Another Monica. These here. These here. Let us continue. Mimigoo Archfiend. Kobos. Another Unstoppable Exodia Carnet, so that will make 3 of those. And we will have our playset of that one right there to go with our playset of the Millennium Ink for the Millennium Exile deck. Sorceress of the Simple Spoils. Opening right here. So, another Perulia. So, we now have a playset of our Mood Charmer Perulia. So, that's nice to have. We now have 3 of those, I believe. Yeah, we should have 3 Perulias. Let's count them up right here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we have 3 Perulias here for our play sets. So it's nice to have, just in case, that alternative maxi to like a deck, like I said previously, like if you're playing against Flu Wanderers or Sprites, anything like that, you could just pop that on them and it'll work as like a maxi of sorts. So you're gonna get that draw advantage against them. It's real nice. The other Perulia card, the one that's coming in Rage of the Abyss, is way better because it's extra summons from the deck and extra deck. So obviously that one's gonna be much more powerful and better. But that one, a lot of people are dismissing the Perulia now that they announced the other one. I do think it'll be like a situational. It'll be a nice option to have just in case. And there's our second tract as I'm talking, so we need just one more tract. All right, so we have our second tract right there. That is nice to have. In that case, all right. So on this box, not bad box. We got a tract and a Perulia. Okay. And this one again, I have like 6 of these. I want to say. Okay, so gonna see. Another one of those soul cards. Let's rip this one right here. They've probably already played. They're probably like around 6 or 7 at national so far. I don't know how that is going, how the representation so far is looking for the Fiendsmith. I know that yesterday during the World Points qualifiers, it was absolutely insane. 14 of the 16 decks were 10 pi based. Not 10 pi based, Fiendsmith based. One 10 pi, and the other one I believe was, I forgot what you. Oh, Labyrinth Runic, if I'm not mistaken. And the Fiendsmith just cleared everything up. Like Fiendsmith took everything. This one again. All right, so I guess. But yeah, you had Fiendsmith Yubel, Fiendsmith Snake Eyes, which is one of the more powerful versions, and the Yubel one just looks insane. You also have Fiendsmith Magical Musket. Somebody took that over there, which actually I do think has potential going forward, especially like if they hit Snake Eyes and stuff like that. I do see the Magical Musket option having some potential in it. There's going to be something to see and keep an eye out on going forward. The last match of the day between Logan and Jose was absolutely insane. It's a very skillful match. A lot of people don't like the point it's going to be boring, but I actually thought that game looked really fun. Obviously, when you play against others, it's going to be very oppressive. So and these are like top level players, so it's not the same. But it was a very fun game. Jose came back from. He went down in game 1 and then going into game 2 only had 12 minutes left, and he was able to just push for into the battle phase to get enough damage to win right there at time. During the right there, the clock expired, and he was able to get enough damage done to force a game 3, which he ended up winning with a beautiful Promethean Princess lock off of a Snatch Steal and Triple Tactics talent, which was just absolutely insane. He risked it all and he won it on that one game. That was oh, all-in move. Basically, he managed to pull it off, and it was really an insane game to see. It was nice seeing him also get all excited and hyped up when he won. Very likable person from what I've seen. What I saw like during the matches and his interactions and his interview after, very likable person. So I wish him the best. Going forward, hopefully he has a big impact at Worlds, and hopefully, who knows, he might win it. But it was very nice to see. Okay, last pack. All right, so last box coming up, guys. Last box coming up. We should, I say should because apparently it's like three. If I'm not mistaken, it's 3 to 4 per case for the quarter century. So we should have a quarter century here. Don't quote me on that. It could be that we don't have nothing here. It could just be we don't get nothing. That's always a possibility. Last box. Good luck. Here we go. Another one of those puppets. Fiendsmith in Paradise. So it's been a nice opening here. Glad to see there's been people coming in and out. I really do appreciate it here today. Lots of people coming in and out of the chat, seeing what we've been doing here today. Another Tale of the White Force. All right, so I believe we have our places of that as well. But it's been very nice to see people coming in and out. Hopefully, we'll do this again later on. Who knows? Maybe we'll do it for Rage of the Abyss. Um, like I said, if any types of content you guys want to see going forward, we could do that in the comments below. Just let me know. But yeah, hopefully we do end up seeing that. Hopefully we continue here growing and we start doing some more streams and having some more fun here. Another Desiree. And there she is, avoiding us the whole day. And that is our first Diabell Queen of the White Forest. I actually have this one in quarter century secret rare, actually. So that is nice to see. So we've now got all 10 secret rares. That's the first one we pulled of that one, actually. Good. Good. Another Mimigul Maker. But we should have three more ultras, one more secret here in this box. Another Barar. We are winding down here today. Looks like we're just gonna be clocking in at a little under 3 hours, which is optimal in this case. And here's our L set. So we now have a playset of this, I believe, as well. So we won't get that third tract or the third engraver, but we have the third engraver in our quarter century. So, you know, we don't complain about that at all. That is a big plus. And another Genroku. So we have our playset. I think that's our fourth Genroku. That's nice. We are now winding down here. Door of the Missing Burrows. Little Shake Queen. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 packs left. We are winding down here our last 12 packs, people. So once again, I've appreciated everybody coming in and out of the stream, showing support, leaving comments. I really do appreciate it. If you can, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter /X, share around, go follow me on Twitch as well. You'll find my handles everywhere. They're gonna be on the channel, but it's gonna be the thing right here as Justin Uprising. So that is gonna help me out a lot. So we have another soul exchange going forward. And like I said, just let me know what you guys would like to see going forward. What type of content you would like to see? If you want to see more master duel, more in real life duels, if you want to see just anything that you guys might want to see. Spell card Monster Reborn. But yeah, just let me know and we'll see what else we could do. Another Memorable Master right there. I believe we have one more ultra rare. Probably maybe a quarter century secret rare somewhere. Maybe not. We'll see. Maybe. You know, a nice again Roku in quarter century would be pretty nice. We are now down to our last 6 packs. As we wind down here. Mimigool Dragon. Obliterate a Blaze or Obliterate Blaze. Alright, so we're almost done here. We have 3 packs. Will we get another quarter century? I'll be that lucky to pull out one last quarter century secret rare. This blast to the Negation Fortress. Fiendsmith Disarray. So last pack. Do we pull it off? Do we pull the quarter century? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Guardian of the Voiceless Voice. And no, we do not. All right, guys. But overall, we did pretty good. We did pretty good here. We got mostly all that we needed. Let's see what we got here overall. Oh, set, Diabell, tracked our 3 Moch armies, 2 Requiems, another tracked, a Grave, our Millennium Inks, another Dominus Purge, another Requiem, another ink in the silhouette here. So, and obviously, our 2 quarter centuries here. So this is what we got. Pretty good. We did pretty good. We got our three twos, three requiems, huh? Twos, one of those, 3 of the. So that's what we got, guys. Overall, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Just let me know what you guys like. And in regards to like those flashes that I had here, stay tuned on my social medias, like X, Twitter, everything. I am gonna be seeing the reason why I flashed that around 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be putting something up, so keep an eye out on that. That will be all, guys. I thank you all for being here. May you have a great day, a great weekend, and thank you for sticking around. Like I said, just follow me on Twitter, X, Twitch, hit like, subscribe here on YouTube, and be seeing